Hi everybody, back today for another test ride. Today I've got my hands on the KTM Duke 390. I rode an RC390 a couple of months ago and that video has proved really popular, and I did want to compare it to the naked version, the Duke. So I went back to the shop and asked them if I could take the naked version out. So keen to see how it compares to the RC390 and try and draw some contrasts between the two. Just give you a quick look. This is what the dash looks like when it starts up. So you can see here we've got a gear position indicator, got a fuel gauge, tacho across the top. So it's not a bad little unit, all LCD, easy to read. And let's start her up. Get a feel for what it sounds like. So it's got the same 375cc single as the RC390, but I think it's tuned fractionally differently, but pretty much the same output. Anyway, quick listen to what it sounds like. Pretty nice for a standard can. This one's got ABS on it, and you've also got Pirelli Diablo Rosso 2 tyres on it, so it's got a nice quality set of tyres on it as well. So all in all, you'd say pretty good spec for a learning machine. Let's get on and give it a spin. So I mean, the thing I noticed straight away is this upright seating position. So comfortable. Your hands just kind of fall on the bars, they're in the perfect spot. Geez, front wheel gets a bit light. It's got some good pickup. I think I said the same with the RC390. This little 375cc single, great little motor. Yeah, nice tight little U-turn, good stuff. Geez, that's a good little punch. Because the bike only weighs 140 kilos, so it's hardly got anything to push. That means I'm more than half the weight of the bike. If you've seen my RC390 video, you might remember I had a couple of little problems with the gearbox on that bike. And I thought that might have been a problem with all these 390s, but what riding this bike has confirmed is that it must have just been something to do with that one RC390 I rode, because the gearbox on this is really nice. Not having any trouble selecting first gear. It's nice and smooth, just how you'd expect it to be. I love how confident this bike makes you feel. I've been riding this thing for about 15 minutes and it already feels natural. I guess because you ride up forward, like I was saying, really comfortable. You just slide forward on the seat into the tank. And with the light weight, you just move it side to side. Feels really confidence inspiring. And it's got some proper poke. Assess these brakes. Very nice. I think the rotor's only 280 mils, but again, when you're only trying to stop 140 kilos, it just does the job so well. I think there's like a famous racing saying to increase speed, add lightness. I think this bike's a perfect example. The lightweight just makes everything feel better. Makes the engine feel punchy, makes the brakes feel awesome, and it puts you in control. Okay, I've been riding the bike about 15 minutes. What do I think of it? 2 thumbs up, I reckon. This is really good fun. It's like I said, super comfy to sit on. Your hands are exactly where you'd want them to be. That little engine just absolutely flings you down the road. It's got some real urgency to it. And like I said, all I can put it down to is the 140 kilos. I mean, you could nearly push this thing over. It's that light. Like I was saying with some of the other learner reviews I've done, I like it when they put some good quality tyres on the learner bikes. I think it's a nice little insurance policy for learners, so it's good to see that this has got a quality set of rubber on it. I guess styling is a very personal thing, but I think it looks really cool. I mean, you're going to stand out from the crowd a little bit on this thing. I like the single headlight. It's simple, and it's hard to go past that orange frame and wheels. You're not going to mistake it for anything else. What a beast. One more rev, because I like it so much. Yeah. So just another quick note on the ergonomics. You can see I'm 6'6", and I can flat foot the bike quite easily. And the only issue I have is that my knee kind of fouls against where this piece of the tank comes out. But if I sit back, I can put my knees down like that, or I can sit right forward, right at how you're supposed to. Whatever works. Alrighty, let's head back. I did the same thing on the RC390. I bounced it off the limiter because it just comes up on you so quick. Great little revvy engine. While we're waiting for this light, one other thing to note as well. This thing's only got an 11 litre tank. So I don't know what kind of fuel economy it gets, but I would imagine that with an 11 litre tank, you are going to need to top up fairly often. Probably not a deal breaker, but something to consider. I guess where this bike's going to excel is situations like this, like city traffic. Just punch it up, start around cars. It couldn't be any easier, seriously. It's fantastic for that. Another thing worth mentioning is the fueling. Even though the bike's really punchy, the fueling is super smooth. So if you're new to riding and you're worried about a jerky throttle at slow speed, you're not going to have any issue with this bike. It's nice and smooth, easy to just manage on and off the throttle. Big tick for learners. Wish I could take this out on the open road and appreciate its handling a bit more. It just feels like it'd be so much fun through a twisty road. One other big plus for this bike is its price. I don't know how KTM does it, build these things to such a good price point, but you're getting a lot of bike for your money here. Like I was saying, you got ABS, you got good quality tyres, you've got probably one of the best power to weight ratios of any learner legal bike. I mean, this thing really gets up and goes, and all for the price of a Ninja 300. Maybe a couple of $100 dearer. And I keep comparing things to Ninja 300s, but it has been the learner legal benchmark for quite a while now, so it's a good comparison point. But yeah, you can have one of these for a couple $100 more than a Ninja 300. I know which one I'd be choosing. Okay, final verdict on the Duke 390. Go get one. If you're looking for your first bike, you're going to have a ton of fun on this. You get all the performance of the RC390, maybe not quite as good at handling, but you get all the engine performance of the RC390 in a really comfortable, easy to ride, upright package. And it's got ABS. Absolutely on the money, I reckon. Bravo, KTM. Bravo.